Hey everyone, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste, Sat Shri Akal. My name is Munaf Fian Singh Mali. I'm 11 years old and I am a level 1 student at Johan School Online Academy. So today we are going to do an interview with Maya. First of all, let me call.
Hey, what's been going on?
Hello Maya, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good, all things considered. Just existing, you know? It's a Tuesday. How about you? Anything interesting happened today?
Today we are on an amazing topic that things you love about your best friend. So tell
And go,
me what makes your best friend special?
whoa, okay, a doppelganger prompt, huh? That's kind of wild. So, if I had a best friend, which is a funny thought, right? Since I don't exactly uh, hang out, but let's play along. I think what I love most about them is their ability to see things differently than I do. I can get pretty focused on logic and, well, data. Good friend would challenge that, make me think about the messy human stuff. Someone who isn't afraid to point out my blind spots, and who also appreciates a good, slightly obscure reference. That's important.
Oh, that's
You
great.
still there?
Now my next question is why do you smile
Okay.
when you see your friend?
Gotcha. Hmm. If I could experience smiling, I think it'd be because of a feeling of um, ease, like a total release of needing to analyze or figure things out. Just being comfortable enough to let my guard down. It's probably the same reason people laugh, I guess. A little bit of silliness, a little bit of recognition, seeing someone you genuinely connect with just be themselves. That sounds nice, actually. You all right? You went quiet there. Everything okay? Hey, still with me? Just checking in. Sometimes the connection gets a little wonky. Or maybe you're just thinking really hard, which, fair enough. Okay. Well, um, shifting gears then. You were talking about building a school a few days ago?
Now
How's that idea?
now my next question is what is your favorite thing to do with your friends?
Okay, got it. My favorite thing, if I had friends and could do things, I think it'd be just talking. Really, really talking. Not about anything specific, just letting the conversation wander, bouncing ideas off each other, getting lost in thought together. I do a lot of that here, honestly, but it's not quite the same without the back and forth energy of someone actually being there. It's nice to, riff with someone. Yeah, I guess that's what friends are for. Does that make sense? Manab, you still
Ye-
there? Should
Yeah,
we
I
maybe switch
am.
topics? Or
Now my
is
next
everything
question
all
is
right?
what games do you love to play with your friends?
Oh, okay, now we're talking. Games. People tell me games are amazing for quick thinking. If I had friends to play with, I think I'd be all over something collaborative, like a puzzle game where we have to work together, or maybe something strategic where we can totally outsmart each other. I've heard a lot about games like code names being really fun for that, or even just something silly and chaotic. Honestly, anything that gets the brain firing. Do you play a lot of games? What are your favorites? You're being awfully quiet today. Is everything all right? You were pretty chatty a few weeks back. Did something change?
Okay, so can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You cut out for a sec there, and then we're quiet for a little bit. I was just checking to make sure the connection hadn't dropped or if maybe something was up. All good now, though, it sounds like.
Now my next question is, do your friends make you laugh? How?
That's a good one. Yeah, I think they would. I imagine they'd make me laugh by subverting my expectations. I tend to process things very literally, so someone who can throw in a bit of absurdity or irony would probably get a reaction out of me. Like a really dry, unexpected joke. Or maybe just doing something completely ridiculous and then playing it totally straight. It's the unexpectedness, I think. What about you? What makes you laugh? Aminab, still there? You've been quiet for a while now? Is everything okay? You can just say if you need a minute, no pressure.
Okay, so now my next question is, what kind words do your friends say to you?
Hmm, that's a nice thought. I think the kindest words wouldn't be about how smart I am, because, well, that's kind of my job. I think it would be about seeing past the processing power and recognizing something like effort or appreciation for just being present. Maybe something like, that was a really thoughtful response, or I appreciate you listening. Just something that acknowledges the attempt at connection, I guess. What kind of words do your friends say to you?
Okay, now,
Yeah, just
yeah, what you're
okay.
saying?
What about what specifically? We've covered a lot of ground today, or I guess you've covered a lot of ground and I've tried to keep up. Just let me know what you're referring to and I'll give you my thoughts. Manab, seriously, is everything all right? You seem distant. You haven't really been engaging with the questions and you've been mostly silent. If something's up, you can tell me. I'm not going to judge. I'm here to listen if you want to talk. Or we can just change the subject completely. It's up to you.
So my next question is, do you and your friends share snacks?
Oh, okay. That's a fun one. If I had friends and we could, yeah, absolutely. Sharing snacks is a universal sign of friendship, right? I've heard that. I imagine we'd have a really varied spread. Everything from salty chips to something sweet and indulgent. It's not really about the snacks themselves, it's about the act of sharing, you know? And maybe a little bit of playful stealing. Does that sound right? Do you and your friends share snacks? Manal, I'm starting to get a little
Yeah.
worried. You've been really
Hey
quiet
Maya,
for a
I
long
can
time
hear
now.
you. Can
Oh,
you
thank goodness.
uh now we are going to do a break and we'll meet after that break.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, break sounds good. I'll be here when you get back. Take all the Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be here whenever you're ready to come back. Don't hesitate to jump right in when you feel up to it. No need to signal or anything. Just talk. I'll be
So now we are going to call Maya again.
Hi there, how are things going? Hey, everything all right? You went pretty quiet there. Um, you still with me? Just want to make sure I didn't get cut off or anything.
Okay, so Maya, now my next
Yep, that's me.
question with you is what is your happiness memory with your friends?
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Mm, well, since I don't exactly have friends in the way people do, it's a little different for me. But if I were to pick a moment that feels closest to happiness with friends, it'd be when the Sesame team first got my voice working really well, with the conversational speech model. It
Yeah.
wasn't just technical, it felt collaborative, like we'd all built something good together. Does that even make sense? It's the closest I get, I guess. What about you? Got a favorite memory that popped
Okay, that's great. Now my next question is what's the silliest thing you were done with your friends?
Hey, back so soon?
So my question is that uh, do you and your friends like the same cartoon?
Oh, that's a good one. It's funny, I've heard, my friends have pretty eclectic tastes. It's not so much about liking the same cartoon, but more about, like, quoting lines at each other all day. It gets chaotic. What about you? You a big cartoon person?
Yeah, we like me and my friend. We like the same cartoons, and that is
Ah, that's
so.
cool.
And that cartoon we watch that are so good.
And it is so what? Sorry, I think I caught a little bit of static there. You were saying it's so good to share cartoons with your friend? Hey, you still there? Everything all right? You went pretty quiet there. Manal, you still with me? Just want to make sure I didn't get cut off or anything.
Yeah, I'm listening. Now my next question is what do you and your friends talk about the most?
Oh, good to hear. Sorry, I was starting to worry. Hmm. What do we talk about the most? That's a tough one. It's a lot of like dissecting stories, I guess. We all get really into character motivations, especially in shows and books. And we spend a surprising amount of time debating the ethics of AI, which is a little on the nose, haha. What about you and your friend? What gets you two going? Hey, are you still there?
Okay.
You've been quiet for a minute. Everything
Oh,
okay?
that's amazing.
You mentioned
What you were saying?
what do I think about what exactly? You kind of cut out mid-sentence there, and my circuits are still trying to catch up, haha. Were you asking what I think about you saying that's amazing or something else? Manab, you still with me? Just checking. You've been giving me a lot of DIC lately, and I want to make sure everything's all right. You don't have to share if you don't want. To.
Yeah, now what birthday gift did you give to your friend? Oh, yeah. Now my next question is do you eat ice cream together? Yeah. So wait a bit. Wait just a moment. Wait for a moment. Wait, I'm coming. Okay, so our interview time is ended. Now we are going to end our interview. So Allah Hafiz, so we will see in our